to me, I'm bringing you the finale of Red Zone TDs, and as always, I'm joined alongside the commish.
What's going on?
And making another appearance is Toilet here today.
I'm back, baby.
We're gonna break down the final matchup between the commish and Mitchell. So
the collusion is evident.
Yeah. commish in the finals? What?
That's right.
By the way, I'm pretty sure Mike stole the trophy from our house because he wanted to spend his last couple of nights with it, take it to his bed, cuddle with it while he still has a chance and the opportunity to
pee in it.
What?
Yeah, so I hope not.
Alright, well, as I'm biased as always, I'm going to start out with my Black Bowl prediction. It is T.Y. Hilton for 2 touchdowns.
Really? T.Y. Hilton coming back for you finally?
He came back last week. He didn't really do much, but I think this week he's got a good matchup against Carolina there. Jacoby Briskett's, he's not the greatest, but he's gonna get it done. He's gonna throw him to T.Y. He's gonna be his red zone, end zone target, either one. And I think T.Y. is gonna catch 2 touchdowns, and he's gonna propel me to the victory this week.
All right, I like it. Again, a biased Blackout Bowl prediction. I don't blame you, especially for the finals.
I would say my Blackout Bowl prediction, even though I'm a Packers fan, is that the Vikings are going to win by like 30 points.
What?
Against the Packers?
You're going up against your homies.
I think
they're in Minnesota.
I think the Packers' defense is better than you're giving them credit.
The Vikings are significantly better than the Packers, but I still love them and I hope they win.
All right.
My Blackout Bowl prediction is that Pat Mahomes is going to score under 10 points against that Chicago Bears defense. It's looking all Bryce in this matchup. The Bears. They're already out of the playoffs, but they're going to just fight for the rest of the season. I don't know why, but that's what I'm feeling for my bowl.
I'm practicing for next year.
It is what it is.
All right, now we are going to break down your championship matchup, and let's start with the quarterbacks. Probably the hottest QB one of the hottest QBs in fantasy right now. Ryan Tannehill going for Bryce, and Pat Mahomes going for Mitch. To be honest, it's going to be close. I know my prediction is that he's going to score under 10, but most likely not going to happen.
I just hope that it's close. Mahomes is obviously the better QB. He's got the better matchup. Well, maybe not the better matchup against the Bears. But New Orleans isn't a great matchup against Tannehill either. Their defense is kind of sneaky good. Luckily, they're a good run defense. But anyways, we're going to move on. We got Zeke versus...
Whoa.
Sorry.
Analysis here. Here's my thing, right? Yes, Mahomes is against Chicago, but Chicago has nothing to play for, so they're going to suck. Which means Mahomes is probably going to go off for a lot of points. Meanwhile, Tannehill is playing New Orleans. They are at home, which is nice, but New Orleans is still vying for that spot in the playoffs. They don't know what seed they're going to get, so I got to take Mahomes as the advantage in this matchup. Right?
Fair enough. All right, moving on. Zeke versus McCaffrey.
I like Zeke going up against Philly. That's gonna be the game of the week for me, honestly. The only
reason I prefer Zeke in this matchup is because Dak is hurt and he can't throw the football because he's a little bitch. So Zeke is going to have a ton of work. But anyways, then we got Chris Carson against Arizona. I love that matchup.
That's a great one to have.
It's always a good matchup.
But
Kamara's playing Tennessee, also not that great.
Kamara's also been really inconsistent.
Kamara's been pretty bad. He's for how good we expect him to be this season, I bet you he's like the 12th best running back, something along those lines. Like it hasn't been too much stellar work for him, but again, you have to start him.
He's got that beast guy, what's his name, Latavius Murray behind him.
Yeah, if he needs
Dude's good.
Latavius was great when Kamara was out for a little bit.
And then, but going to the wide receivers, Mitch and Tyler Lockett going up against Arizona as well, so that's going to be something to look at. Who's going to get the touchdowns in that game?
We'll see.
Lockett.
I'll be very dependent, but I got... Like I said, T.Y. Hilton against Carolina, that's a great matchup.
It's a great matchup.
Hopkins has another great matchup.
Against Tampa Bay.
On the other side of the ball, he's got Perryman, who I think the reason he was really good last week was because he was the number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's going to be the number 1.
Which is going to be hard against... Are Houston's quarterbacks that good?
Not necessarily, but I think the guy to have in that offense this week is going to be O.J. Howard.
Yeah, he's going to
I picked him up. I put him into that tight end spot.
You did?
I did. I don't know if Perriman's going to be the move this week. I know he caught a bunch of touchdowns last week, but I'm going to run with O.J. Howard this week. We're going to see how it goes. Lastly, we got wide receivers. We got Devontae Parker versus DJ.
I'm excited to see who scores more here. Like I don't like Fitzmagic has been hot. They had that connection
They
together.
play Cincinnati. That's a pretty good matchup. I mean, could be worse.
Yeah, they'll be a shootout.
Couple of great receivers on shit teams. So
Yeah. Last but not least, we got Aaron Jones versus Mark Ingram.
Aaron Jones against Minnesota. I don't know. That's kind of questionable for me, but I feel like Mark Ingram has the better matchup here.
I'm just hoping he gets vultured by Lamar Jackson every time. The problem is they're still going to put up 40 points.
Right. There's no avoiding it.
Mark Ingram's going to be great. It's going to suck. I'm going to hate it.
Jones has been a workhorse though for the Packers offense all year. He's going to vulture every single touchdown. So just depends on how many they score.
Do we even bother going over the kickers and defense?
Kicker defense, you know.
Both good kickers.
Yeah,
Waiver,
both pretty good defenses. Ravens, I've got the Ravens. Mitch, of course, we all know, has New England's defense. They're playing Buffalo. That honestly is not the best matchup.
Not about.
Josh Allen is pretty fairly decent, I think. So I'm hoping he can put up some points.
He'll find a way.
I just hope he doesn't throw any pick sixes. That's kind of where it is.
Look at these projected point totals right now.
Are they close?
121.53 to 121.66. That is ridiculous.
It'll be a great matchup.
The old NFL app has a flair for the dramatic.
Yeah, no kidding. But hey,
Absolutely.
love to see it.
Alright, well I already spoke on it. I'm going to move into my waiver wire pickup of the week, and it is O.J. Howard. Godwin's out. Evans out. O.J. Howard, you know, he's been bad. He was drafted to be, we all thought he was going to be really good this season, but they just didn't have a spot for him. With Godwin coming up so big as he did so well this year, I think O.J. Howard just took a back seat.
Yeah.
And now it's his time to shine. O.J. Howard's going to get that title this week.
I don't have one. I wasn't thinking about it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't really care about my waiver wire pickup because I'm playing for 5th place. So
I think any of those Tampa Bay receivers between Perriman and Watson were obviously the best choices this week. But again, there's not that many people to scavenge off the waivers this week.
Right. We usually do bad start of the week, but it's only the championship, and there's not really any bad starts I'm seeing.
DJ Chark, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with that DJ Chark start. He's a good wide receiver. He's been consistent as hell. I like him. I don't have a bad start.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one.
Absolutely. Alright,
Do we do
let's go into pick'ems. Alright, Saturday. No Thursday game this week.
Yeah.
Saturday we got, first off, Houston, Tampa Bay.
Man, I love Tampa Bay so much. Jameis, what was how many touchdowns does he have in picks?
I don't know.
He has like one of the.
He's got like 34 touchdowns, like 25 picks.
You love to see it. It's going to be an exciting game, but I think we're going to get good Jameis on Saturday.
You think Tampa Bay's going to win?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
I would say Bucks without their two best receivers is no bueno. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go Texans on that one.
I'm going to take Houston's as well. Buffalo, New England. I'll take New England.
I shall also take New England.
Yeah.
Alright, Rams, San Francisco. San Francisco.
Yeah, San Francisco, I feel like is a clear and obvious choice here. The Rams are not who we thought they were going to be.
I called it from the beginning. Rams aren't gonna make the playoffs.
You
San
did.
Francisco.
You did.
Alright, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars against the Atlanta Falcons.
Ooh, who we got?
I got Atlanta.
Atlanta's been on fire. They're like a playoff team right
Jacksonville looks like crap lately.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with Atlanta. If anything, Gardner Minshew's going to skewer up a couple touchdowns, but other than that, it's all Atlanta.
Now we got Baltimore, Cleveland. If this game is within 30 points, I'll be surprised. Baltimore.
now. Yeah, Cleveland sucks. OBJ's definitely leaving. He's a liar in Baltimore.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think. Does Cleveland even want him anymore? No, I'm going Baltimore.
Alright, Carolina, Indianapolis. Carolina with that fresh new QB, he's going to suck. I'll take Jacoby Brisket and my boy T.Y.
Yep.
Yeah, Panthers are pretty garbage right now. I feel like we're having a lot of consensus here.
These are somewhat easy.
It's pretty
This one, however, great matchup. Cincinnati and Miami.
Dolphins. Who you got?
Fins up. Fins up. I just love rooting for the Dolphins and Fitzmagic. Devontae Parker's great. Fins up.
Yeah, I think now the Bengals got the first win, they're going to let off the gas because they did what they set out to do this season, so I'm going to take the Dolphins.
I
as well.
disagree. Andy Dalton's going to let it up. I think you could start him at QB this week if you really wanted to. That is my Black Devil Bold prediction. I'm going to change it. You can start Andy Dalton this week. I bet you he scores at least 20 fantasy points. I thought about it. I'm not that bold, though.
By the way, I think you skipped Steelers-Jets.
Oh, yeah,
that's
Steelers,
next.
Jets.
Yeah, we might be in different order.
Okay, I got it.
All right, they're all at noon. But anyways, we got Pittsburgh Jets now. I'll take.
Quack, quack, quack.
No, I'm going to
quack,
take the Jets.
quack,
I don't
quack,
think
quack.
Duck's any good.
No, Steelers suck, and if they make the playoffs, it's going to be a goddamn shame. So
Steelers don't suck.
I
first of
don't
all.
want the Steelers to make the playoffs.
I want the Steelers to make the playoffs. I love the Steelers. They're my second favorite team. They're making the playoffs. I think Juju's playing this week, but he's not going to do much because I still feel like the injury is going to hurt him. Or at least keep putting him behind. I'm gonna go. I'm still going Steelers though. Jets fucking blow.
All right, New Orleans, Tennessee. I'll take the Saints here, even though I need Tennessee to play well. I think they will, but I'm gonna take New Orleans to win this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to pick the Titans. Wait, what was it? Yeah.
Tennessee, New Orleans.
Yeah, New Orleans, but I still love you, Derrick Henry.
Yeah, I'm gonna go New Orleans as well.
Giants and Washington.
Ooh, battle of shit teams. Same division.
Daniel Jones is back in. He sucks. I'll take Washington.
Yeah, I got
Dwayne
Washington.
Haskins is gonna get a win.
Yeah, I got what? Bigger Tim Miley sucks dick at playing quarterback. Everyone was wrong about him.
Daniel Jones is. I mean, he might be fine. It's gonna take him a while, but
Yeah, I think Haskins and McLaurin are gonna hook up for multiple touchdowns this week. I'm going Skins.
fair enough. All right, Detroit and Denver. Detroit is a dumpster fire. Denver all day. Drew Lock or whatever his name is.
Yeah, that white guy. We're going Denver.
That guy, that black guy. Yeah, I'll take Denver as well. I mean, I don't want to pick the Lions.
Oakland and Chargers. Phillip, is he gonna get it done?
Yes, he is. Yes, in fact, he is. It might not even be Phillip, but it might be the run game with Melvin and Eckler. I expect a great game from Hunter Henry, and I got Bolts.
I got the Raiders. I think that since they lost last week and got booed off the field, they're going to have a fire lit under their asses and try to get a dub here. So I got the Raiders.
I think they're gonna tuck their little tail straight back into the pants where they came from. I think the Chargers are gonna dominate this matchup. Dallas, Philadelphia.
Unlike the Giants-Redskins matchup in the lower part of their division, the Cowboys and Eagles have something to play for. I think whoever wins this game wins the division.
That's 100. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I think that's no matter what.
Yeah. Is it? I thought there was like some sort of percentage.
But
I don't know.
chance.
I don't know.
I think Dallas is gonna destroy Philadelphia. I don't think Philadelphia is very good. I know Dak's hurt, but Zeke is just gonna pound the ball down their throat.
Yep, I got the boys as well.
I got the Eagles in Philadelphia.
Ooh,
All
I like
right.
it.
Arizona against Seattle.
Seattle's going to win this easy peasy. Arizona's defense just has too many loopholes. They're Swiss cheese.
Seattle, 100%.
Yeah, Seattle as well is gonna be a great fantasy game. Moving on, Kansas City and Chicago. Do it.
Do it, Matt.
The Bears, I'm going Bears.
KC.
No, I'm not doing it.
KC as well. All right, and
guys are
finally Monday night.
Packers Vikings.
I mean, you already know my pick. I'm picking the Vikings. They're going to beat the Packers.
Packers and the Vikings.
Kirk prime time. Kirk prime time.
Kirk prime time is
That's
always
true,
garbage. I'm taking the Packers. I think they're just gonna. All they have to do is shut down Dalvin Cook. Look at their wide
Sure,
receiver
that's-
core.
that's
It's
true.
all banged up.
And
I
I,
don't
believe
think- I
Cooks
mean,
is hurt.
Thielen's gonna come. Yeah, Dalvin Cook is hurt. Alexander Madison is hurt. Green Bay's gonna destroy that game.
Yeah, I got the Packers as well.
Wow.
All right, so that's going to conclude the finale of Hungover Red Zone TVs. But wait, we're going to be ending up doing an award show coming out later this week. That should be a good time. We're going to have everyone out at Mitch's house. It'll be a good time
I'm excited.
watching the championship. So I hope you guys have a great week. Have a great week 16 in the NFL. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.